it's your girl Maz, and we are Outtake with your boy
Junior in this.
and
Alodin.
You know you have never once said your name on camera.
Yeah, and I'll continue to do that.
Alright, cool. But when the fans start coming through and the fans start coming through, you're gonna start saying names.
Absolutely not. No,
You're gonna do.
they came
Ellis.
through because of that.
You're gonna do Ellis. You're
Bro,
gonna do.
Look at
You
this
stop
way.
eating fruits.
Huh?
You haven't ate fruits since.
No, wait. It counts.
That's not.
You're not
that's
eating
eating
it,
That's not
though.
eating it though.
I could chew.
You can chew
I can chew.
liquid.
I could chew. Yeah. Why
Alright,
not?
This guy's taps.
you continue chewing
That's
liquid, and we'll see about your dentist bills, innit?
What the fuck?
I remember one time you bought a tin of fruit and that was made for bacon.
Oh, what was it? Strawberries. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought like a ton of strawberries for bacon. I had one strawberry. I was out. I was
That's
in a
trying to
coma.
give himself diabetes.
One strawberry and I'm instantly diabetic.
What were you lot
Yeah.
saying though?
But
One
yeah,
second.
man.
One second.
Oh,
One second. There we go.
I don't know.
You want to tell me I'm bad with outtakes? Fucking hell, bro.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to
Yo,
discuss,
we got
man.
bare stuff
We
to
got
talk
bare
about,
stuff.
man.
I ain't live. First thing I feel like we need to talk about.
Before that, let me give you the roster, the rundown of what we're talking about today, so that we can skip to the
Oh,
parts
so
that you
my
want.
guy wants to talk bare
Trust,
today.
trust.
Where was this earlier?
Yeah, trust. Go on.
It was
go
where
on.
it was
on.
not present because I didn't fucking care about the movie.
Go on.
Anyway, rundown of what we're talking about today. The first thing we're gonna no, not the first. I don't know when we're talking about what when. We're gonna talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. We're gonna
That's
talk
the
about
first one
Fast
we'll talk
X
about,
and
yes.
how the Fast and Furious franchise is basically dead. I disagree. We're gonna talk about the Writers Guild strike, and is that it? Anything else?
We're gonna talk about Cannes Festival.
Cannes Festival.
No
I'm also gonna be out of that
parlez-vous
conversation, but it's cool.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Our first episode we did was touching on Cannes
français? Oh.
last
Did we?
year.
Full
It's almost a year now.
circle.
We're gonna do something for it.
The first episode is with
Yeah,
with
with
Maz. Matt back.
Yeah, we talked about Cannes Festival.
Oh, I was definitely out of that conversation.
Yeah, we talk about. That's
Was
why
I
we talk
there
about.
with?
That's what we
Was
talk
I
about.
there with you guys?
Your first one was Love for Love and Thunder.
Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
But we talk about Cannes and I was talking about biopics because
Cheat codes.
not what's that film?
Elvis.
called again? Elvis was premiered on Cannes. And
Oh, is
that's how we
Yeah.
talk about it.
Can we talk
Because
about
it got standing ovation.
yeah? Can we
at
talk
Cannes.
about that? These sound ovations go for like 5 minutes.
First thing we're gonna talk about
That's
is
long.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Then we're gonna go into the
Um,
other stuff because Guardians of the Galaxy has been out for a minute.
Yeah,
I feel like we
let's
should
cover that one.
definitely talk about that before
So,
getting
yeah,
into
Spoilers or no spoilers?
Spoiler free, man.
spoiler
free
free.
first.
It's been out for a while.
Ah, cool.
It's
No
been out
one
for a while.
died. What the fuck? That's some
That was
bullshit.
the last pod we did, we thought someone was gonna
I thought
die.
everyone was gone,
Yeah, you wrin everyone off,
bro. I
Well,
wrote everyone.
technically, they're all gone. They are gone.
Not even
Technically,
how
yeah.
evolutionary died,
They're
bro.
gone.
No one died.
Yeah, no
But
one died.
here's a really, really good thing that James Gunn did. For stars, here's the things I didn't notice until after I watched it. First thing is, there's always someone that dies in the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
Right. The first one was Groot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Nobody dies. Layla, Flopsy,
Flop, huh?
Flop.
Flopsy.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Flaw.
friends, Rocky's friends.
Flaw and Teefs.
and
they did
Teefs.
that.
Yeah, they
Yo,
died.
that death
That
got me.
yo,
I
I
was
was
like-
on scrapping everyone.
When Rocky was like,
Pa,
"Ah!"
pa, 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 pa,
Just
bodies,
yelling.
bodies.
Oh my days! This was a very emotional ride, though.
Yeah. So someone always dies in the first two movies, and this third one. That's why I was in this thing where like, someone's gonna die, someone's gonna die. And throughout the whole movie, I was at the edge of my seat, anticipating a death, and I was almost scared of it.
Yeah,
So when it didn't happen, in the moment I was like, okay, what the fuck? But then I realized you can conclude a story without someone dying.
yeah.
That's one you can conclude someone's story without them having to die. And I
Yeah.
feel that's amazing. He did that really well because Zoe Saldana's not coming back, and Dave Bautista's not coming back.
Yeah, only person that probably will come back is Star-Lord.
Star-Lord,
himself.
Mhm.
Rocket,
Yeah, and
Adam
Rocket.
Warlock,
Yeah,
all
well,
that, man.
yeah,
But
they
wait,
never
no,
left.
I heard Rocket might not.
Well, Cuba.
Well,
Oh, he says a couple lines in a
yeah,
brief,
he
blah
just
blah.
gave
Man,
a
he's definitely
voiceover,
coming
innit?
back.
Because I heard
Maybe not.
Bradley Cooper was
Be
like,
fair,
I'm not sure if I heard this correctly. Don't judge me on my sources. I'd heard that his contract had ended for Marvel, but I might be wrong.
probably has.
Even if it has,
But
bro,
probably
he'll
something
come
they
back.
probably let's bring him back for Secret Wars or something like that. They'll pop up in like 1 or 2 scenes or something like that. Possibly.
No, but Rocket is still part of the Guardians, isn't it? So he's.
Yeah,
I think
for some
that
reason he would
team
have
is
to.
because
Yeah.
they even got oh fucking I forgot her name.
That girl,
the little girl with the purple eyes. She's
that
a big character.
She's a big
in-
character.
big
But they
character.
changed
So-
her origin story.
And obviously you got Adam Warlock and you got King Groot. We saw King Groot. That was fucking
yeah.
great. So that guy, that's the new Guardians team.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Who we might not see in the future is Pom Clementine, the Mantis. So we
Yeah,
might not see
we
her.
might not see her.
Star Lord,
now.
obviously, we're gonna see Star Lord.
Star-Lord, we'll
That's
see. Drax is gone.
Gone.
Definitely gone.
That's
Batista
sad.
said goodbye to that, and I like that he did that.
No,
he
because
seemed like
he
he really
said
cares
he
about his
said
craft.
yeah, he said he wanted to
He's
do a
gonna
lot more
butcher it.
serious
Yeah,
films.
yeah, he did
Yeah.
say that.
I think the like really sad thing I'd heard was that him saying, "I don't feel like I'm casted for like I would be able be casted to be in rom-coms."
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
He
that.
said, I don't know why, but I never get casted.
You know,
into
he might
rom-coms."
do. You know, he might go through his Pedro Pascal phase too.
Yeah, he might do
maybe.
still. But I feel like the main question, big question is, where do you rank this film?
Oh, for starters, best trilogy.
Yeah, I
That's
think.
But out of all the Marvel films, where you rank in this film?
Top 3 and not number 2 or
Gang.
3.
That's what I'm saying. Gang.
Here's
It's
the
his
thing.
top 3 film. Where you gonna come back that?
I didn't cry.
You didn't cry.
I-
So okay, that's not the question
I
though.
didn't even. I
You
didn't.
didn't care.
I didn't even.
You didn't cry when they said the dark days are over.
I was singing. The fuck
You were singing.
I was singing.
It wasn't like, oh, it's really over.
But the only thing I think that made
I was
me
gonna
a
give you the
bit
lyrics.
irked, I will say, is like you can tell that there was parts where Disney had pushed it.
Oh,
Like,
the motion.
the bed, no, like pushed full, like certain scenes to be in there.
Yeah.
Bare kiddies.
Oh, the
bare
kids.
kiddies.
Did
Oh,
it.
the
It,
youths.
it felt. I ain't gonna lie, at some point it felt a little bit for Love and Thunder with the
Yeah,
but
kids.
it was kind of done a bit better though.
It was done a lot
done
better.
better,
Oh,
which
it
is
was.
Done a
fascinating.
lot better.
But
Yeah.
it
Better
just
director,
felt
innit?
it felt like, oh my god, this is definitely
way better
like
director.
going down that like, oh, Disney getting kids into it, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, but this is
Viola
like,
Vell. Sorry, that's her name. I'm sorry. This came to my head.
This guy
Her
had a-
name is Viola Vell.
you
word
always
vomit.
interrupt.
He does it all the time,
remember
innit?
to me.
Huh?
It's never you. It's
Nah,
always
I
me.
think it's always me.
Why me?
Maybe.
Sorry, that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
but this
go
guy really interrupted you.
Anyway,
You lost your train of thought.
He always does this. He creates me
rattled.
to have a brain fart as well.
well, until you're ready. So, I didn't feel sad about this one,
Yeah, but okay, you didn't.
but
feel
a
sad
lot of people
about it.
did. I watched it.
I'm
No,
glad.
no,
I
I
cried.
streamed
I,
it.
And I'm
I cried.
upset.
I
No,
cried
I'm upset about
twice.
it.
I cried twice.
Serious.
I can't remember the first time I cried, but I remember the second time.
Was it the first
This-
time that he was like, where it was about him getting like abused, and they were like, "How could you do this to him?"
No, it wasn't that. I felt a way about it, but I can't remember the first time I cried. But I know the second time I got terried when Star Lord saw his granddad, and he was seeing him, and the dad was like shaking. He was like, "Oh, is that you?"
You cried with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I start seeing my mum, and I was like, I was getting teary eyed around that. And there was another time I cried. I can't remember the first time I cried.
So I'm bothered by that. So now I know I'm just an emotionless bitch, innit? Because
Maybe you're.
yeah, I mean the only movie to make me come close to crying was Titanic, and I watched it recently. It did nothing for me. So,
But where do you rank this film?
well, I'm ranking this film. I rank it high, of course.
All time Marvel films,
All time Marvel or
Yeah.
MCU?
MCU.
MCU top 5, 100%.
What's number 1 then?
Yeah, what's your list? I got my list.
No, see my list. I actually got my list. I watched. I did a watch through and I made a list.
I got mine. I think I got my top 5 in no particular order. I put Infinity War. I put Winter Soldier. I put obviously Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. What was the other
What the
two?
fuck? I put Age of Ultron above Civil War. This is
Ooh, I
fake.
forgot the other two.
No Way Home.
I
No
forgot
Way
the
Home.
other two.
No Way
Huh?
Home.
No Way Home. No, that's not my
No.
top.
Serious?
My top 5 banter. That is
Oh,
no way
those
near.
are great
That film was
movies.
trash.
No Way
no,
Home.
no, it's
Thor
another.
Ragnarok.
That was a good movie.
That's probably top 10.
Yeah,
I'll put it at top 10.
my top 5 is obviously Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War,
Doctor Strange, the
Guardians
first one.
3.
Yeah, that probably is. My
Yeah,
Doctor
that
Strange.
looks like, yeah. I'll
you know
say
what?
those
I
in my
got
top
an outtake. You know, Endgame. Endgame is trash. You know,
Trash is a big word. Don't use that.
it's not. It's as trash as the first Avenger film.
Huh?
The first Avenger film and Endgame are trash. The first Avenger
I
film
can't believe you've done
and
this.
Endgame was trash.
I can't believe you've done this.
They're all it's the same structure as No Way Home in terms of it's only good because of the characters that they bring in, the nostalgia of it all. The fact that first Avengers, of course, because all the films were solo films,
So
and
do
now
you
they
want to beat
merged
him
it
up now or
together.
later? Maz, do you want to fuck him up now or later?
And then Endgame
I
does.
mean, it's up to you.
Endgame is just-
oh,
here we go.
Shall we just jump him real quick?
I said we jump him, but we send that footage to.
Hear my case though.
I did. I didn't like it.
And Endgame is just a recap of the first Avenger film. That's all it is.
Where?
It's based on flashbacks and them doing a time heist. It's not a good
Flashbacks?
film.
Bro,
Yeah, it's a time
if
heist.
the whole movie ended before the time travel stuff, that first, what was it, half an hour to an hour? That was great.
The Endgame.
Yes, even before the time travel stuff, that was amazing.
Well, the build up
I
towards
feel
it.
like he
Yeah.
hasn't seen it for a long time.
When's the last time you seen it?
Seen Endgame.
Yeah.
Fam, have you guys watched it again all the way through?
Yes, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I watched it 3 times
You're
in
just a
the
different
year.
breed, though. You're different. You're different.
Bro, I don't know about
You're
5
different.
times.
I said 5 times on a film called Endgame. End it, fam. The game ended.
Oh, they did like 20 movies.
The
at
game
same time.
ended, fam. Game over, fam.
No.
That's my hot take, fam. I think.
You know the word endgame comes from like this chess thing. You familiar?
No.
So in chess, there's a part of the game called the end game of chess where you have to sacrifice pieces to win the entire game.
Yeah.
Like Widow, Tony Stark, Gamora. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're sacrificing people to win the entire.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
the name came from.
Oh,
But
fair.
yeah, so go back to Guardians. I only watched it once. That's my problem.
I would watch it again.
Oh
so.
no, I should watch it again because I need to watch it. Adam Warlock's introduction was so lit.
I think
part
that
of
the
my-
main
I heard a lot of
thing
people
was-
complain about his character because
Yeah,
he
'cause
didn't
it was-
fit
yeah.
the comics.
Yeah, but no. In the comics, he busts.
He's dumb. He's dumb as
No,
heck. in the
he
comics
starts
as
down
well.
because he comes out early. He comes out
Yeah,
early.
in the film, he
in
came
the
out
comics
early.
and in the movie.
Yeah.
So this is if anything, this is more authentic to it. That's why I hate by people that say, "Oh, this is not authentic to the comics." If you actually read the fucking comics, you would not be saying
And
that
then they're
shit.
like saying that he's like almost like a comedy character, but that's how he is in the
Yeah.
comics.
At the beginning,
I
and
didn't
then
know that.
eventually he grows up to because again
Because
he come out the
He's,
cocoon
he's
early.
basically like a toddler in the
Yeah,
first few
that's what James
scenes,
Gunn
like,
was saying. He's
and you
basically a
can
kid.
literally see that, and
Don't-
that's the
Yeah.
whole point, that he's like, you know, a little bit like he's just a kid.
Yeah.
Even that
He's
one
just
scene,
been freshly created.
that
Yeah.
one scene where he M's off that guy, he just blows up his fucking skull.
Yeah.
Show him we mean business.
But there was a line that he said I really liked. He said, "I don't like how this makes me feel."
Oh yeah, it's about
Yeah.
the dog because it's all sad.
Yeah.
But it's funny. But like that one line is proper character. Like is an arc. It's like, oh shit, this guy actually is like he's
He has
discovering
empathy.
emotions.
Yeah.
But you never really see people discover having emotions because as a brand new, because we all assume everyone's had emotions. Everyone knows what feelings feel like.
Yeah.
But this guy's discovering this emotion of sadness for the first time. And we're looking and thinking, I'm looking and thinking, this is amazing. This is like, oh shit, we get to see someone come from like a seed, but like in a grown, powerful fucking body.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see his growth, and in Secret
I
War, he's gonna have a
think-
bigger.
The thing that I really loved was at the end where Adam uses his finger and he's with Star-Lord,
Yeah.
and it's like this, and it reminds me of one of my like favorite old Renaissance paintings, which is, you know, that the hand of God.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
the-
I think
Da
that was a
Vinci.
reference. That was
Yeah.
probably
It
a
was
reference.
it was
Definitely
100% a reference
Yeah.
because Star-Lord is basically a god,
Yeah.
and then Adam is a creation.
Yeah.
So it was literally the hand of God, like literally
Yeah.
invisible cinematic views. And I think that was the thing I really loved about it, because as someone who just genuinely appreciates art, it was literal living cinematography. Like, it was beautiful. It was stunning. Even when they were going to the where's it? The little bio,
Oh, that job.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
info.
Oh, that was cool.
as they were going down, that was like so stunning. It was almost giving like
Yeah, it was
Space
beautiful.
Odyssey stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And the music, bro.
This is amazing.
The music.
Oh,
was
I already
a-
downloaded that playlist.
What? I had the playlist.
Already.
I-
The Dog Days.
did I
Are Over.
finish
Bro,
it?
I was
Luke-
very familiar with The Dog Days Are Over before
Luke-
the movie. When
Yeah, I knew about that song as
Yeah,
well. but
absolutely.
Everyone
it
used to
revived
love
it.
it.
I
It
was
revived it.
bopping. I was singing. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I love
Yeah.
this song, bro.
Yeah.
And like-
Florence and the Machine are making bunk.
Oh,
Yeah, I
bread.
saw a video of watching it.
Bread. I see
Yeah.
them on my Insta sponsorship. Just keep coming up on
And
like.
I feel like this film also had like some to me some of the best action sequences. I think a lot of people refer to that one shot.
oh,
type
that
of
one
thing.
take was so
That was,
brazy.
that was beautiful. I
What-
think that was
ooh.
dope because it showed each character's
Yeah.
fighting styles, as well as like the
It-
music was freaking sick as well.
Mm.
I forgot what music what track it was.
It was
Did-
Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Oh, with, the No Sleep Till. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I find really interesting about this movie is the main character is Rocket, right?
Yeah,
But more Rocket was unconscious for the whole movie.
yeah. I mean, just two
Fascinating. This
flashbacks.
is really, really, really impressive storytelling.
Yeah,
Where your main character is unconscious, yet he's still the main character, and the story still revolves around him.
yeah,
That's really, really powerful storytelling.
yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
What do you guys feel about when you found out he didn't die? Were
I
you
think-
happy? Were you like?
I mean, he
kind of
did.
ruined the story.
He did die.
He did die, but he came back. 'Cause I thought it was pretty much over. Because obviously we saw the trailer with Star-Lord like shouting at
Yeah.
the tubes,
Mm.
and now we realize, okay, this is Rocket on the tube. So I'm thinking, okay, this is the moment he passes away until the friend says, not right now.
So I have a really deep like philosophical thing that I had a conversation with someone about, and so what I was talking to the guy, I was telling him about how this is really fascinating that we never really get to see someone dying as a choice. Like he chose to die
Yeah.
when he saw Teves and,
Yeah.
and Flo and Lila. He said, "You know what? I prefer it here. I want to die."
It's like in
Yeah.
sorry, I hate to bring it up,
Harry
but
Potter.
you know in Harry Potter
Yeah,
where
I was gonna say.
he sees Dumbledore.
Spoilers! I'm watching the movies. Leave me alone.
Bro, how long have
Yes,
you've
but I'm in now.
obviously-
I'm here now. Please, I beg.
'Cause they did it in the same type of
Leave
style.
the room.
They did it in the same type of style because it was the white room.
Yeah, it's similar
Yeah.
type of style.
Yeah.
But then
Don't do it,
Rocket
please don't do
is-
it. I'm really close to it. Anyway, let me know my philosophical thing. So
the
him-
films, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Um,
Chop, chop. Fast.
so the person I was talking to was telling me about how. So when Rocket came back, it wasn't of his own choice. He didn't want to. Like we assume, this entire movie is just the Guardians saving Rocket
Yeah.
because they assume he wants to live.
Yeah.
He didn't want to live. Think
Yeah, we
about
can
it.
tell in the beginning when he was just walking around, he looked down the
Yeah,
dumps
and,
like,
and
look.
where he was when he died, he preferred being there.
Yeah.
But this entire movie is
'Cause
about
he
us.
wanted to be with his friends. Oh,
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
when they've explained how Rocket got his name.
Yeah.
To-
I'm gonna
to-
take
to-
my
to-
friends and fly away.
to
in
the
a rocket.
to forever and no,
To the great sky and the beyond.
to,
to
Yeah.
to the great and the forever sky or something like that. Even his first words. Do you remember his first words when he became
Hurt.
that one?
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah. What was it? What's that company that fights against animal abuse? I think it's PETA.
Peter, yeah.
They were saying this is the best film
Oh,
for,
100%. It was like
animal awareness in
so
terms of abuse.
animal conscious,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
animal testing conscious as a film.
And as a Marvel film, this was to me anyway, it had the most adult themes in it. Of course, it
Oh,
had
100%.
swearing, but the theme, like I saw blood. I'm not used to seeing
yeah,
Marvel
but you
films
saw
show blood.
you saw
I
bones.
yeah, like people dying, people's faces get blown off. Like
Yeah.
I never seen Marvel film go that
Can we-
far with it.
We talk about the F
the,
bomb.
no, I'm thinking about the face peel.
Yeah, the
man.
face
Yeah, the
pill,
face
the
pill.
face was
I was like,
Yo.
wait,
let's go.
This is still Disney. This ain't Disney.
Disney.
This
You
ain't
don't take
Disney.
your
James
kisses
Gunn
on.
said, you know what? I'm
Fuck
out.
this. I'm out anyway.
out. We're
So I was
doing all
going
of
nuts,
this.
bruv.
We're doing all of this.
Can we talk about the F bomb? I feel like he practiced that F bomb for time.
100%.
He been practicing that one. Like
It was
It
wasted
was so
though.
satisfying.
It was wasted. It was good, but it was
Fucking
wasted.
open the fucking door.
Open the fucking door.
No, but
They used the start the carry on
Do you know
swearing
what
though.
the
They swore
worst
some
part?
more.
It's just
throughout
like
the
yeah,
film.
there was
Did
no
Yeah,
they
that's what
swore.
I
give me the remote. I want to watch this.
Didn't they
It's
call him a
so
dickhead at
satisfying.
one
Cut into
point?
time.
The way he
I
says
don't
fucking
know.
is so satisfying. It's like, in the fucking door.
Was it? Didn't he call someone a dickhead at one point?
Yeah, he definitely
He
definitely
did
insulted
it.
someone. So
That's such a beautiful word, man. That's a dickhead. Anyway, let's talk about the villain before.
final. Okay, let's
Let's
talk about the villain. Do you think?
Great.
I think this is a top
Great villain.
Marvel villain.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Top
Top
3,
tier.
maybe even top 2.
Almost
Only
it-
person I put over is Thanos.
Thanos,
But
yeah.
Thanos had a good 10 years to build that character.
No, he didn't.
He had a long time. He had a couple scenes. He pop in
He
and
had
out.
2 scenes.
Yeah, but he also had a whole film dedicated on him. Infinity War was a
Yeah,
Thanos
it
film.
was
If
a
you-
Thanos film,
if-
yeah.
if- if- we can argue it, but
We
it
only
is a
met
Thanos film.
the High Evolve.
Once,
Wasn't it?
yeah.
High Evolve, no?
High
Evolutionary, so.
Yeah,
What's your take on his god complex?
I think it's good.
I
I
hear
think it's
it.
the first time you get a Marvel villain that gave a backstory about why they're doing what they're
But then
doing,
it's also
and the
like
actual super evil.
quite interesting because it, like, you can interpret it on like being a social commentary on us creating AI and how
Mm,
we
yeah.
are going to like
Mm.
treat technology. And stuff.
Yeah,
So-
No, yeah, I'm always on this thing of like, oh, can I side with him? Like, does he have a point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Killmonger Thanos thing. I think Thanos was right, by the way. Like,
No, I understand
population
Killmonger.
control. Yeah,
yeah. So this guy is
Killmonger
obviously
was
he's
definitely right.
Huh?
Killmonger was right, just on wrong methods.
exactly.
Terribly executed.
Yeah.
And some can argue the same thing applies to High Evolutionary. His god complex is what's fucking him up. Like he said a line. He said, "There is no god, so I'm here to take his place."
Yeah,
That's where he fucked up.
yeah.
When he's like, "Oh, he sees something is high," but the whole need to evolve and to make a perfect
Yeah,
society.
but why did he need to like blow up?
he killed a whole.
He just
Yo, that was dark.
When they
Oh,
were-
okay,
no,
okay.
with the
but-
family.
Yeah,
No. Do you know the one that made me like feel a bit some type of way? Where he was like, "How can you say all of this stuff when you have your character selling meth to kids?"
yeah.
I was like, "Yo, wait,
You're
hold
right.
on one second."
That's what I'm saying. This is a Marvel film. What's
Yeah,
going on? When I was
yo.
driving past and they were selling
Yeah,
drugs, I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"This Marvel."
But when he blew up this guy,
He blew up a
it
whole
felt
planet.
very it felt very peacemaker
Yeah,
when he was blowing up the planet.
yeah,
Like you saw families just die, like kids dying,
yeah.
blown up,
disintegrated.
proper
Yeah.
like peacemaker, the Suicide Squad kind of like this is proper
Yeah.
dark shit. But yeah, I mean those myths are fucked up. But like the need to create a perfect society makes a lot of sense. And when you have the means to it, what I really found fascinating is the whole thing of him. I liked how he got pissed off that his creation was smarter than him.
Yeah.
That was
Like
amazing.
how? How do you,
Yeah.
I think because he made something that was able to think for themselves now.
Yeah, when he makes self-aware
Yeah.
beings that he creates.
Now he's
Like,
able
when-
to create
when you-
ideas
like,
himself.
and that's like another thing where people who have a higher position of power always get really upset when someone who's normally a subordinate becomes autonomous.
Yeah.
And that was, I don't know.
I like that.
it's
Yeah,
just
that
me.
was. I am gonna watch it again. Very,
Yeah,
very
so we
soon.
can all agree that we enjoy this film.
Oh, yeah.
But what
definitely enjoyed
are
it.
our thoughts of it going forward with in terms of Marvel? Does this give us hope that there's gonna be more good Marvel films, more darker Marvel films,
So
or is this
they
all based
said-
on James Gunn's actions?
It's weird, innit? Because so they said that they're gonna take their time now. They're gonna push some stuff back so they can get the full
Yeah.
full treatment. They said that before Quantumania. I just assumed Quantumania was already done by the time they published, like it was done, ready to release by the time they said that.
Yeah.
So I kind of had left that on a past thing. Now this movie was amazing. Does it have a relation to what they said? I don't know, because it's James Gunn. James Gunn always gets to do what he wants.
Yeah.
So we'll know for a fact in Secret Invasion. We'll know for a fact in
Secret Invasion does look good, to be
It
honest.
looks, yeah,
It looks
I
really
like
good.
it. Espionage, isn't it? Spicy.
Espionage, man.
That's a bit
yeah,
you.
up your alley.
Yeah, man.
With the
What-
shades
what-
on, you look like you're a spy right now.
There's another movie coming out this year, right?
The
The
Marvels.
Marvels.
I'm not looking
That's-
forward to that.
That's when
It might be alright, but nothing.
That's
really
when I know
is
for a fact.
for me.
Something's making me think about the Eternals about that.
Mm, Eternals.
Oh shit!
Sounds like
I
it
like,
had
I
good
like
music.
Eternals though.
Eternals has a good theme, but the Marvels is when I will know for a fact whether Marvels turns to shit
Yeah.
or not. That's when I
Okay.
know for a fact.
Fair.
Brie
Well,
Larson
same
explained
as
it.
well. As you have high hopes for Marvel, you just.
Look, I just want the Batman TV series to come.
She said, "Let's go back to DC."
Bro,
No, it's not. It's not DC as James Gunn's DC.
Oh,
I'm talking about Matt Reeves, and that's it.
oh. See,
No,
Matt
I
Reeves is
wanna-
a sick director, man.
yeah, I want to
He's a
see
very sick
James
director.
Gunn.
Have you seen the Apes trilogy?
The Apes?
Yeah, Planet of the Apes.
Oh
trilogy.
no, that's on the
You should watch
list.
that.
You've
too.
not
Matt
watched
Reeves,
Planet of the
Matt Reeves did
Apes?
that. That's why when I heard he was going to direct Batman, I was like, oh, he's in good hands because he did a great job with
It was
the Planet of the
hard,
Apes
bro.
trilogy.
I-
And bear in mind that's
I think
like,
you like it as well.
and
You
there's
actually
yeah,
a
like it. You actually
reboot
like
as
it.
well.
Yeah,
So like there's
there was a lot on his hands.
That's
trying
the
to
one
make
with
it good.
James Franco, isn't it?
Yeah, first one.
That's it. I'm gonna jump on this one.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things on my list, man. I got Harry Potter, I got that, I got 007, I got
Well, we can all agree that we enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but we have one film that we may not all agree on that we like, that one person seems to like, which
think it's
is
amazing.
Fast X.
Let me take over this part.
Fast X, which me and Maz have not seen for obvious reasons, but
Listen.
our co-host here, Latin,
Listen, let me say-
has definitely watched
let me
this
tell you
film
something.
and here
Bro,
to share
Bro
his thoughts
spent
on it.
money to see Jason Statham turn into
The Joker.
to tough.
Stop slapping ground.
No, that
Well,
was
be
that's
fair,
Shadow Man.
That was Dom that did that to him.
That was Dom in 7 or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but that,
listen. When you go into this movie,
why did you decide to watch this film?
when you go into this movie expecting a good story, you've already shot yourself in
No
the
one
foot.
said anything about the story. Though.
What do you not say? What is about
Why
that?
are you? You're
Shall I say
roasting the
myself?
film yourself.
So
It's a
before
shit story, I
before,
know.
before this film came out, Fast X is what we're talking about. I watched the previous one, which is Fast 9. But I think it had another title for it, but it's Fast and Furious 9
Fast
with
Saga.
John Cena. This
F9.
first time, yeah, I think it's called F9 actually.
F9, the Fast Saga.
F9. So I went to watch that. I watched that at home. It was already on streaming platforms, so I went to watch it.
Was
and
it?
I realized,
I
yeah,
paid
it's on streaming
£5
platforms. It
for
was
that
Netflix.
shit,
It's on
fuck's
Netflix now and everything. So this guy just giving this film
Bro,
more
I
money.
spent so much money watching all this stuff on Ultra HD on Amazon
yeah,
Prime like a
I
dumbass.
ain't lie. When it first came out, Fast 9, F9, I had no clue. I had no interest to watch
F9.
it. I had no interest to watch it. But now Fast X came, I was like, all right, cool. Let me just give this a watch. I watched this film, and bro, this is the worst film I ever watched in my life.
F9 is terrible. Yeah.
F9
F9 is
was
terrible.
horrible.
It's trash.
It had everything bad. You think about Fast and the Furious. This
What
film
is a bad thing
had
in
it.
Fast and Furious?
It had horrible one-liners. The action sequences didn't bang at all. I can't think of one action sequence in this film that was. Normally in these fast films, there's always
The
one
magnets.
scene.
You don't know the magnets.
It was okay.
That was when the car
Like,
went through the building.
It was okay.
That was sick.
You know what it felt like? It felt like you was unnecessarily breaking buildings for no reason. Because Loki didn't have to do that to stop the vehicle.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it had all of that. It had John Cena. First of all, there's no way Vin Diesel and John Cena are brothers.
Oh yeah.
There's no
Agreed.
way Guns
Yeah, agreed.
these guys can be brothers. So that was complete fart. So after watching that, I was like, "There's no one watching Fast X." But here we are
Family.
talking about Fast X. But be fair,
Regardless.
I put in Instagram story asking people what we should talk about, and someone did say we should talk about Fast
Yeah,
X.
man.
So here we
So,
are talking about Fast X. So
let me-
I'm
let
gonna
me-
leave it to
let me-
Aladdin
let me
to
give you
talk
the-
about it
Listen,
because I didn't watch it.
Ain't nobody got money for that.
you wouldn't even do it for free.
No.
Alright, so I watched all the movies leading up to it. I banged out all these movies in a week.
Is this the first time watching all of them?
No. I've
Oh, so
seen
you
them.
just restarted.
I
it
just
from
want
the
to.
beginning? Cool.
You don't know me. I like to go through the whole thing. I banged all of them within a week. I go into these movies with a very specific mindset. I know for a fact I'm going to get a shit story. I know for a fact I'm going to get very, very cringy one-liners.
Yeah.
But I know also for a fact I'm going to get some great fucking action. I'm going to see some great fight scenes.
Yeah.
I'm going to see some dumb
I feel like
monkey brain shit.
wait until you watch like 007 and then you'll be like, this is shit.
Yeah.
This
No.
is sh-"
No. That's what I'm saying. But I don't. These movies are what I call monkey brain experiences, where I just go there as monkey. Haha! I see big boom. I'm happy, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'd go into it. So I'm going to these movies like fucking like I just want to see crazy shit happen. I want to see how far they because that's the trope of Fast and Furious. It's always how can we
far they
top the
can
last
take it.
one?
Yeah.
How can we go crazier?
They went
Fast
space,
9 they
bro.
went too crazy.
They
So
went space.
yeah,
and,
Fast.
and they didn't even bang. They went space and it didn't
yeah, it was
bang.
so boring. It was so
They
stupid.
wasted going space.
I don't know. Fast. So I agree. Fast 9 was a bit dry, which is very upsetting because I reckon I could like John Cena could have done.
Yeah,
could
he
have been
could have done
amazing.
one better.
What I also think about this movie, this Fast 10 movie, I think it's like some all-star Royal Rumble type shit.
Yeah.
All the actors in this are fucking sick, bro. Even that Brie Larson was in this one, she was amazing, and you got
She's amazing.
who's that Wham guy, that Wham white brother. Jeez.
Oh,
I don't know who that is, but
he's a guy
lit.
he's a guy named he's from a show called Jack Reacher. It's like a detective. Like,
Yeah,
on
but
a
he was
show.
really fun as well.
This is
Jason-
the first time come in.
Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And then so spoiler, Brie Larson is Mr. Nobody's daughter. Family, what do you expect? Fucking hell.
He does not even respect the film he watched.
It's dumb. I know it's stupid. That's why I go to it.
Yeah.
It's high budget stupidity, okay?
Yeah.
And so it's there for the crazy dumb shit. Jason Momoa though.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
that's
not
one
gonna
thing I heard
lie.
about.
That's the
Bro.
Like,
that's
if
the
there's
only thing I've
anything
been
for me to
hearing
watch that film for, it
It'll
would
be
be
him.
because of that. Because I
Yeah.
heard great things about him in it.
Bro, like I said to you a lot earlier, he will never play the Joker. He will never play the Joker. So he said, fuck this, I'm taking this as an opportunity to play the Joker. And he did it. So there's a scene where he's painting the toenails of a corpse whilst having a conversation with them
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
tape, keeping their eyes open. They're
Yeah.
corpses, there's flies, there's blood.
Yeah.
And he's just busting off for painting their nails. This guy is having a proper Joker fucking thing and I fucking love it. It's insane. It's
Yeah.
stupid. I love it. Even the fight scenes. The fight scenes are like he's like Jack Sparrow in the fight
Yeah.
scenes.
Would you say this is a good film for action then? Is it a good action film?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good action film. I mean, some of the stuff is it. No, yeah, sorry. Let me. Now I'm in a
Look
lucky
at you
bit of a
like,
coffee.
wait, hold on.
Side,
Man's
bombastic
fighting
side.
himself.
I'm not fighting, man. Here's the thing. Because the stakes are now like we all know, no one's dying. Clearly, fucking people come back from flame balls or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because the stakes are not there no more. The action scenes aren't as like impactful. But in terms of like, I just want to see crazy shit happen on screen. Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
But is that worth going to watch a film? Just seeing crazy stuff on the screen?
No, it's not. It's not. That's why we do it
Honest.
once every 2 years. Okay.
That's why it only comes out once every
That's
2
it.
years.
That's the only movie I go for.
It's
Monkey
funny
Brain
because I
experiences.
saw a video clip with Ludacris, who plays one of the actors in the film. He's part of
Tej.
the Fast franchise,
Fam.
and he was
Pete
doing an
Davidson is in
interview.
this movie. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Pete
doing-
Davidson.
He's doing a scene in there as well. So he was just asking him why they keep making these films, and he was laughing it off. He's like, of course they're gonna carry on making these films. Like, you have to think about the bottom line. It costs $200 million to make this film, and it makes $1 billion. The people that invest in it, are, of course, gonna want more of these films. So how can people keep asking why they make these films? Guys, it makes money, so of
Yeah,
course these
it's
films are
just
gonna carry
dumb
on
shit that's
being
just-
made. And I think maybe I had like a little theory thinking that maybe it just translates a lot better outside of like UK or America. Like maybe in foreign countries, like films like this would be great to watch because you have to follow the dialogue too much. It doesn't matter if they're speaking English. We just say about for action.
They're stupid.
It's not yet. I mean, they're one-liners that are easily translatable.
And it's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
That's why I heard about the success of John Wick 4 because he didn't speak that
Yeah.
much and it was just action.
This is
It
my
did really
guilty
well
pleasure,
in
okay?
places like China and Japan.
This is my one guilty pleasure, okay? Because I feel very guilty watching it, but I feel so much pleasure.
Yeah, but the only argument I have with it, because like you said, I'm off camera, I compared it to John Wick. Like John Wick is also stupid. There's not much story to it, but the action sequences is a lot more practical. It seems like they invest more time into making the action sequence
That
look great,
is,
which I
yeah.
feel like the Fast series has stopped doing.
That is the thing that
as
bothers
of
me.
late.
Once I notice the CGI, I'll start getting bored by that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would take me out. When I see noticeable shitty CGI,
Yeah.
which I did see quite a lot in Fast 9. In this one, I didn't see as much. I saw some stuff that were kind of stupid, but I didn't see as much because I like the practical stuff. Like we were talking about last time, like practicality of Mission Impossible and all these movies.
Yeah.
I like to see those kind of things, and this is all they have for it. Like I'm happy to see bad CGI if the story is good, but all they have is action. That's the only thing they got going for them. So if they don't do that well, then they're fucked. So that's why I like even like the Fast 5, the whole safe thing. I've seen videos behind the scenes.
Yeah.
When even like Fast 8, where all the cars start flying out the buildings.
Oh yeah.
That was done live.
Pretty
I've
cool
seen
as well.
videos on that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they have for them, and they do well. And they keep trying to top themselves, and they fucking do every single time. Again, Fast 9 did it. They went too much. Now they come back a little bit. The cliffhanger was a pile of shit. We're gonna get 2 more movies. And then the Fast Saga's
Then
over.
a bunch of spin-offs. He said once it finishes, they're gonna roll out the spin-offs. To be fair, they already started somewhat spin-offs on Netflix. They have like an animated kid version
that's
for a younger audience on there.
That's
so
not canon,
they're
bro.
already looking to expand stuff and go further with the series.
I think yeah.
But I have signed out from the Fast series.
Bro,
I'm not involved. I
please.
watch YouTube clips.
Do me a favor, entertain it just for these last 2 movies.
No.
Just for these last 2 movies, bro.
I watch highlight videos of Jason
I
Momoa.
already saw the wildest comment from one of the cast members saying, "Why is there so many Marvel films, bro? Why are you still in this film? It's been a decade. Let it
she's
go."
crazy. Remember thing when she said why there's so much Marvel films?
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I want to pull up the thing you sent on the GC and read them out because they're fucking so funny. The whole those
Time is ticking and we got like
there you go.
I got
it.
2 minutes.
There we got like 40 minutes.
So Fast and Furious reality Fred trying to convince us that these 2 are brothers when Dumbledore.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not doing a good job of this, bro. Let's Fam, don't interrupt and then flop what you interrupted.
Well, anyway, listen. In conclusion,
Yeah, go ahead.
listen.
Don't watch
I'm once I've finished these last 2 movies, and when they start doing spin-off bullshit, that's when I'm gonna sign out. But until then, I'm just here for the monkey brain experience. Again,
Yeah.
I'll see one of these movies every 2 years.
You're fair.
Everything else, I want a good story, I want a good plot, I want a good character arc, whatever. But this thing else, it's guilty and it's pleasurable, bro. That's what I can say about it. So, yeah, watch the movie, man. Maybe don't pay £20 like I did, but watch the movie.
Christ. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not spending any money.
we just
any
spoke about
time. I
trash
can't.
films, but let's talk
Ain't
about some
nobody
good
got
films.
time
Let's
for
talk
it.
about Cannes and all the stuff that's happening in
Although
Cannes.
to be fair,
festival.
Cannes apparently
The trash going there
Idol's
too.
not even good either. Yo,
Bro, that was
if you want to hear someone roast a TV show, see the Rolling Stones review of Idol. Cause
Yeah, explain what Idol is.
Huh?
Explain what Idol is. It's like a take on Hollywood, isn't it?
yeah, so you know that
Like a
episode.
dark take on
You see
Hollywood.
that episode of Black Mirror,
Which one?
the one with Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
Where it was talking about how like basically as a female artist she was exploited.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing as like what now portrayed with Lily Rose Depp's character,
Yeah.
and she is exploited by, I think it's meant to be like a partner who's played by The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend's acting now.
Yeah, he's been acting.
He was in
Oh.
the Safdie Brothers film.
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
Was he not got Jibs?
I
Yeah,
was
then quite
just
good. I
watched that movie.
He
Safdie's
punched
muse
Adam
and
Sandler in the
yeah.
face.
He doesn't want to punch Adam Sandler in
He-
the face. Really? Who wouldn't
Think
punch
you're
that?
funny.
He loves dickheads.
Yeah, it works. So,
Who doesn't want to punch
but
that
yeah, I
guy in
don't
the
know
face?
if I introduced it properly, but we're talking about Cannes Festival. It's an annual thing that happens each year where they do like it's like exclusive
Mhm.
exclusive films and TV shows that are not out yet that they get to check out. The whole big craze with it is the fact that there's a lot of standing ovations where people watch these films and then the actors all there and all clapping and cheering on. And there's been a couple of highlights on there, like one you mentioned is as Idol, getting a bunch of bad reviews. To be fair, before even watching it, I saw the trailer for it. I was interested in watching it, but
And
to
it's
hear that
like
it's not
created
doing
by
well,
the same creator as Euphoria.
yeah,
So you know you're gonna get super saturation, like really like almost grotesque
yeah,
film scenes
penises
and stuff.
and
But
Penile. That's the plural for
one of the
Penile.
penises.
big
Penile.
things that was said was rather than the acting itself, because a lot of people did have a commend Lily Rose Depp,
yeah,
was that it was the direction rather than the actual stuff, because if it was directed properly, the themes and the discourse that they wanted would have
yeah.
really translated well.
Because it looked like it had potential. Probably just
Mhm.
was poorly executed. Maybe just rush things up.
Can we talk about these standing ovations? 5 minutes
think
of
they're-
standing and clapping is crazy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
still. You know,
That's-
you mentioned one for Indiana Jones. He got like a
Yeah,
big,
he got a standing
and he was crying
ovation.
his eyes out.
I heard that movie was a pile of shit though.
I'm hearing mixed reviews on it, to be
I heard
honest.
it-
Like,
it
some people
really-
saying good, some people saying it's trash.
They de-aged Harrison Ford. I hear it looks good.
Yeah, I saw a little clip. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's better than Star Wars.
But-
That's for sure. Star Wars
No,
was
man,
trash.
Skywalker in
But
season 3 was
more,
good.
there was other stuff as well. I think
I'm trying to pull up
Astro
the movie
City,
list.
the Astral City,
which
they
is
mentioned,
a
Wes Anderson film that I'm looking forward to
and I
watching.
think that's really interesting that
It's
he's
not- it's
released
not-
a film while like there's a whole Wes Anderson trend as well on socials.
Yeah.
So it's perfect timing.
All those AI generated films. Lord of the Rings, if it was directed by Wes Anderson, and he always used that
James
one-dimensional
Mangold
stuff.
did Indie. Should I watch Indie?
Which indie?
Indiana
Indiana
Jones.
Yeah,
Jones,
apparently
yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
directed it.
Should I watch it?
No,
Is it worth
I don't know, bro. It's up to you.
No,
I
like,
mean,
all-
you watched X,
Yeah.
so I think you might as well, brother. You might as
Might as well,
well.
brother.
If you're gonna watch X, you watch everything else.
No, man.
But yeah, that was only highlights. I remember people talking about the killer. What's it called again? The new Martin
Scorsese.
film.
Yeah.
Scorsese's
The
banging
Killer,
out movies
The
left, right,
Flower
and centre,
Killer
innit?
Moon.
With Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that one. I've
Yeah,
heard-
the Killers of the Flower Moon. So that film touches on American greed, which is it goes back on the West the Native Americans
The
and how they
indigenous.
found oil in their land, and then basically how America became America. So it touches on that. So I'm quite interested in watching it. I'm heard the performances are quite good. I'm seeing quite good reviews on it. Obviously it's Martin Scorsese, so you can't really miss with him. The reviews I've been saying is quite 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, and 5 out of 5. People are giving it on Letterboxd and everything else. So I'm looking forward to that film. They mentioned some others, but other films on there, but I just can't remember the name of.
Those were the big ones that were.
But I don't know, did they do
hitting, like, the
Barbie?
top
They
hitters.
didn't do
They
Barbie.
did the trailer for
The trailer for
Barbie.
Barbie.
Oh my gosh! Because I found out.
My man
about
saw the trailer
spoilers.
and he saw foot change.
Whoa.
I mean,
No, he got back.
I'm not in. I'm not you, Aaron Taylor Johnson in.
I'm involved.
I'm not in like proper in, but I am inner than I was.
But now you can see that they
You
may
can, right?
go.
It's still not a proper social commentary that like a dark
No,
social
there
commentary.
was
we
hints-
didn't
there was
even have
hints
to
that they're
wait.
gonna
We
do
didn't
it.
even have to wait for the full film to come out, and he's
Yeah.
already like, oh yeah, maybe.
I'm actually surprised they did the main trailer. I thought they was gonna leave it.
And
Yeah,
you
you
know
saw- you're
what?
not telling me that was the last
what I
trailer,
will
innit?
I
say.
thought it was.
So, yeah, 'cause
No, to be
people-
fair, I said it was a teaser. I didn't say it
no,
was
the
a
teaser was
trailer.
the Space Odyssey one.
Was it?
No, there
Oh,
was 2 cheeses.
Yeah.
Okay, no, all right. Well,
Um,
look. I want a Joker style, dark social commentary. That's all I
But
want.
the thing is,
For
it's not going to
Barbie.
be like that.
Yes.
Barbie is not going to
Nigga.
be like that. You
For
know what
Barbie.
I'm going to say? Barbie is just based off what I've already seen from the trailer. It is what the Matrix is for
Ooh,
cis
Matrix.
hetch
Mm.
white film bros, but this is what it's going to be for everyone else.
I can see that.
Because ultimately, when she had to choose between the heel or the Birkenstock,
Mm.
red pill, blue pill.
Yeah. And even at the end, when he was like, when we talked to a doctor, and it's like, I am a doctor, talking to a woman, Ken,
Oh yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
Gosling's character. It was
Yeah,
the
so-
whole playing with the theme of like men and women roles. I feel like it's gonna have some form of touch on such on social issues.
Like I said,
in
I'm
terms of,
still gonna
like,
watch
gender
it.
And
roles.
it's definitely like going to challenge the way in which gender roles have been constructed, especially from young age, because that's where you learn gender roles from Barbie,
Yeah.
from Ken. So you get that deconstruction of that, and then you also get a further like analysis of it, of seeing it from the other side, from Mattel, because that's the creators of Barbie.
Yeah.
And so you get to wonder, how did they come up with this idea of creating this structure
Yeah.
of what a woman should be or what a man should be?
Yeah.
You know when they say the hi Barbie stuff, like hi Barbie, hi Barbie, I'm getting like I'm getting like same energy as hi Hitler, hi Hitler, hi Hitler, hi Hitler, hi Hitler.
Outtake.
You went left.
No,
with
that movie, you know that movie that I'm talking about?
What
You
movie
know-
you talking
Jojo
about?
Rabbit.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, hi Hitler, hi Hitler. Everyone's just doing it.
No,
Same
you
energy.
need to stop saying hi Hitler and then putting your arm up, bruv.
You doing too much. You doing too much.
What, you trying to say I'm a Nazi? What the fuck? How did we get there?
Okay, you went left with it. You went left with it. But I'm looking very forward to this.
Looking
film.
very forward to, man.
I
I'm
think
looking
it's
very forward
hilarious
to.
as well. And they're dropping an album.
Oh,
Ooh,
yoy.
The
Yeah.
Barbie album.
Yoy,
It
Yo.
has
yo. I
names
saw
on
Charlie
there,
is
boy.
XCX. I said Dua Lipa. I said, hey.
I'm happy to put
hey,
Nicki
relax.
Minaj in it because Nicki Minaj has always been pink Barbie
Yeah,
girl
she's
all
been
the way.
proper.
So I'm happy they seem like they contacted the right artists. that fits
They
this
knew their
project.
audience. They said, we're finna eat. We're finna eat.
Question: if Oppenheimer did the album, what artist should be on that album?
Oppenheimer did an album.
If it did the album.
Do you know? Wait, what did I think it was Mac.
It'll be Hans Zimmer, innit? It'll just be
yeah,
Hans
yeah,
it'll be
Zimmer.
Hans
Zimmer.
Zimmer. It'd be
It'd be like
Maybe-
J. Cole,
maybe-
innit? Hans
maybe-
Zimmer with no features.
Or maybe featuring Phil Collins. Yo, you know it'd go off. You know it'd go off.
Oh crap!
It'd just be like Tarzan.
what the fuck is happening here?
You know
know what
exactly
someone
what I'm
said?
talking about, dude.
Yeah.
You know, someone said this movie has Tony Stark, Albert Einstein, and Oppenheimer. It's like No Way Home for scientists.
For
It's like
scientists,
for
yeah,
scientists.
That
Bro,
with him in the trailer was so odd.
Einstein, yeah, it was like, what the fuck?
He was flying like a kite or something.
Yeah.
He dropped the kite. on
and
the
even
floor.
even like Tony, not Tony, I keep saying Tony Stark, Downey Jr. in this movie looks
Yeah.
like I was expecting something bigger, but that's another one. I'm really
Same
looking
day.
for this movie, bro.
I might have to book the day off so I can do back to back.
I probably will do back to back. You know,
Going back to back.
it comes out the same day.
As Bobby,
Yeah.
Barbie and Oppenheimer
do both
drops
movies?
on the same day, July
Ooh.
21st, if I'm not
are you
mistaken.
we not saying a day off? You trying to?
Yeah,
I'm saying-
writing that day off,
I need
bro.
to book
Back
that day
to
off.
back.
Yeah,
June, yeah?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, June as well.
June. Oh.
yeah, June.
No, June.
Where are we in June?
21st of June.
Is it June?
No, July.
July. Oh,
Oh,
calm.
It's 21st of
Perfect.
July.
Got enough
21st of
time to
July.
book it off.
Yeah. No, that's.
I mean, I'm not booking it off of work for that. I'm taking a
Outtake.
well-needed stay. Really.
Outtake.
What,
yeah.
which one would you watch first? Do you
That's
think
the question. I'm trying to think. Do I
you
want to
think,
start off happy and then get?
I mean,
Definitely,
both of them are
Go on,
going to
go
make
on.
you think.
No, because here's the thing: you're gonna eat in between, so you don't be eating like fucking. I feel like shit eating. I want to
Watch
eat
Barbie.
happy and then
Let me
go,
watch Barbie first.
and then I go home and feel like
See,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking more excited for Barbie. You know,
Huh?
I'm actually more excited. For
Why?
Barbie.
I don't
I don't know
understand.
why. No, it just seems like a fun film
You
to
just
watch.
want to watch things
It's
go boom.
It's a fun.
Yes,
it's
but
a,
like
That's
this
the
is
it's a fun. No way, because these two films are different. You're gonna get different experience from it. Obviously,
Yeah.
Barbie seems more like it's gonna be more fun, more colorful, more hype. I also have social commentary in it.
social. It's more social cultural. Whereas the
But
other one's
Oppenheimer
just
is gonna be
facts.
just facts and straight dialogue, which I
Yeah.
enjoy. But
It can
I'd rather
be
get
very
that
overwhelming.
first before going into
this is
No,
Fast
I
X
think
with
I
a
might do
good
it
story.
last
a last.
because it's
but then
best
you have
to
to
last.
sit with that.
Best to last.
Yeah, I'd
Let's
rather
sit
do
with
that.
No,
I'd
Oppenheimer.
rather sit with it.
Start with Oppenheimer, finish with Barbie.
No,
Oh yeah, probably that.
Oppenheimer do it in the night. I want to go on feeling depressed.
But the thing is, Oppenheimer, I feel like I need a good
everything
couple
okay?
hours.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
good, I'm
he's
great.
gone. He's
We're
gone
gonna
for
watch Barbie.
himself.
It's fine.
I think that's for another podcast still.
Maybe that's why he
What,
watched.
what,
I think that's why he watched all of them,
Yeah.
and
to
then
back.
watched the new one.
Yeah.
Something. We're worried about Aladdin.
So trying to be named
My
the podcast.
equilibrium is off.
There's something about Aladdin.
Something about Aladdin.
It's a segment. This is the
But if I
podcast
watch
segment.
Oppenheimer first, I need a good 3-4 hours before watching Barbie.
That's what I'm saying. So you watch your
I need to
second,
digest what I've.
you go home and you go sleep on it,
yeah.
and you go watch the second day just to feel more depressed the next day.
Yeah, I'll be back to back days still.
I'm watching
Depends how I
both of
feel,
them.
man. I'm
Barbie
looking forward
goes
to
first.
both of them. To be fair. Yeah, that's all that happened.
Imagine
in
Barbie
Cannes.
shit and you go into Oppenheimer
I don't
like,
think
fuck.
Barbie can be shit. You know.
Barbie's not gonna be shit.
I don't
No,
think
that's what
It'll
it is.
probably be
it
shit
could,
for
it could
you.
be okay. It could be good, but I can't say it could be shit.
You reckon?
Nah.
Who's
Nah.
directing this one?
Greta.
Greta.
Thunberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg.
Wait, you know her?
Do you know who Greta Thunberg
No,
is?
Greta
No.
Thunberg.
How dare you?
Gerwin. Greta
Oh.
Gerwin.
Do you know who Greta Thunberg is?
Have you seen her
Yeah, I
stuff?
know
She's
who
done.
it
She's
is.
done.
She's the
that-
environmental.
Yeah, that girl.
Oh,
activist.
fair. Okay, you got me confused with someone else then. But she's
Greta-
done like stuff. Lady, have you seen Lady? I probably haven't seen Lady Bird.
She did.
I can't think of any other films.
She
she's done.
did Little Women. She did.
She hasn't seen that.
What's her
I've
name?
seen Ladybird though. Ladybird pretty
Yeah,
good.
seen Ladybird.
I like
Didn't.
Ladybird. You should watch Ladybird. It's like a
This
it's
cast
like
is
a,
amazing.
It's like a super bag, but
It's a family comedy. It's an hour 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's calm.
calm.
It's an hour 40 minutes.
That's a
That's
film.
not long enough. That's not long enough.
That's a
film.
film.
2 hours.
That's
is
the one thing I actually. This is the one thing also I really liked about reality. It wasn't too long. It said what it
Yeah.
needed to say in a
It did drag
perfect amount
on.
of time.
I feel like if he dragged on, it would have been a good film. If he did it for too
an
long.
hour. Listen, when I see a movie that says 1H, then I'm just like, come on, man. You're like a short film at this point.
It's
Little
gonna
Women,
bang.
Ladybirds,
Bang
White
still.
Noises.
No, it's gonna bang
Oh,
still.
she
It's gonna
did
be a
No
good film.
Strings Attached.
What's
So
that
that rom com. I ain't heard good things about that rom com. It
Let
came
me
out at
see
the same
if
time as
I'm
another
using-
rom com.
Do you
Friends
think
with
Benefits,
Benefits.
yeah.
who's another toy that you think they'll make a movie about after Barbie?
They should do action, man.
Actually, might be fucking hard.
It'll be hard still.
Let me
It'll
see.
flop though. It'll flop.
No, it will definitely
Unless
flop.
Greta does
It'll
it.
flop because they can't. They have to find a way to create a good. That's what I like about Barbie. Is the fact that they're creating like somewhat of a story behind it, and like, it seemed like it will actually work.
Mm.
Is very challenging to do for like toys.
Yeah, but that's so. This is if
Like,
this
how do
is
you carry a backstory for
if
a
this
toy?
is some social commentary about girls, action going to be something about boys.
It'll probably be something about like toxic masculinity, but there's
Ooh,
there is
yeah,
like
that's
I will
true.
have to say there is a lot of films that
They actually
already
tell that.
cover that topic. Like
Yeah.
literally, that is the whole plot of The Matrix.
Fair. Wait, speaking of toys, before I digress, is that your last thoughts in terms of Barbie and Oppenheimer?
I think we really got a toxic masculinity film. Well, we got a franchise called Fast and Furious. That's a fucking toxic masculinity franchise right there, bro.
Yeah, but it's not a social commentary on toxic masculinity.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna switch topic.
I would
right
love
now,
to
yeah.
watch
Speaking
that,
of
actually.
toys, are you guys looking forward to Transformers?
You are dying for that
I just wanted
segue.
to change the topic quickly, but I wanted to make sure you guys touch
I-
on everything before I change it.
So I haven't seen.
'Cause I'm
most
looking
of
forward to
these
these
movies.
Transformers. To be fair,
I haven't seen most of these movies. I think the
you never
first.
seen any of the old ones.
I've seen some of them. I've seen the first one.
The Little Mermaid.
You're looking forward to Little Mermaid.
It's already out.
I heard there's good reviews on it.
I'm not watching.
People are saying good things about it, but
I'm
not
no
really
longer
into Little
supporting
Mermaid.
these live action bullshit.
Are you gonna
movies.
watch it?
I might do, But
It
apparently,
looked like it's actually might make
apparently
money.
so I read a review, and you might have to like censor this and edit, but someone was like, I got high and I had edibles, and when I saw Sebastian, I bugged out.
Under the sea, the Yardy crab.
The
The Yardy crab.
Under the
Do
sea.
you think he's still Yardy in this version? or
Oh,
not?
Yes,
I freaking hope
man.
so.
Come on. I really wanted
I
to.
really hope so. I hope they actually got Jamaican to
But
do it, or someone that's Caribbean at least. Yeah, it's gonna look weird though. Like you said, when stuff looks too real,
It's too overhyped.
looks kind of odd.
Bothers me.
But I'm happy for the actor. I'm happy for
Oh,
her.
Halle.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. So I
she's
hope
so-
it does well. It looks like it's gonna do well. Look, he's doing numbers. I think it's gonna be from recording when this comes out. It's number 1
I have a question.
for that week.
Who are these movies for? These live action
For
adaptations.
kiddies.
For
Who are they
kids,
for?
family to watch.
Are they? Or are they for those who grew up on the movies?
Both.
Because I'm
Bro,
not
the kids have seen it. They've seen the animated version of it.
Because I'm not watching Little Mermaid.
Fam. Well, it's gonna be number 1. Yeah, so people are actually.
No,
people are
regardless
watching
of
it.
what you think,
People are watching it.
someone's
Yeah,
gonna
Same,
watch
same
it.
as me and Maz ain't watching Fast X, but people like you are definitely watching this.
You see people like me like that. Some of be your people, them.
Nah, I do say
That's
that.
a very
I do
finger
even like
point
that,
to
I do even
me.
like that, I do even like that. But
He,
that
he
demographic.
said he felt
that,
offered because he watched Fast X.
and enjoyed it.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to
Uh,
Transformers, man. I'm looking forward to it. But we can digress.
No, but I might watch all the Transformers movies before. What the fuck?
Transformers are
I'm so cool. Didn't they abandon that those movies after Bumblebee and then now they're just going back to where they?
They're doing a prequel. These
Is
are
this
like
a continuation?
It's
Is
a
this a prequel? Is
prequel.
this part of the
Prequel,
same?
but it's gonna be major plot holes.
This is worse than
So much
DC,
plot
bro.
holes.
This is worse than
So
It's got
much
the
DC.
guy from
But they're looking to revive this franchise, so they announced they're gonna do a prequel of that as well. With
Prequel to prequel.
they're gonna do a prequel with your guy. What's his name again from Extraction?
Oh, Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. Yeah, he's gonna do like an animated version of Transformers where he talks about the earlier days, like how him and Megatron beefed each other.
You're really just squeezing this guy dry, innit?
Hey, fast.
Guys,
Franchises are the new thing now, innit?
Yeah.
It's easier to capitalize from franchises.
I wanted to segue. Speaking of franchises, when does The Flash come out? Very soon, right?
Very
15th.
soon. Very soon.
I saw a
not
billboard.
this week, then the week afterwards, but
saw
Spider-Man
Billboard
comes out
saying-
first.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
come out this week.
But I did. This is really fascinating because Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is coming out around the same time period as The Flash. But I saw a billboard saying that The Flash is the greatest superhero movie. So yeah.
But did you see what was underneath it though?
Was that Andre?
It was like the name was like a Twitter handle.
It's not looking good,
Can't swear.
bruv.
It said a
It's
Twitter
not
handle.
looking good, bruv.
Did I send you that ownership sign quickly? I think you saw it. I sent it
Naming
on
the
the.
Flash the greatest superhero film.
No,
One-
what was,
one of
was,
the
I
greatest
sent you something on
superhero films.
Insta. That was fucking
I'm
hilarious.
still gonna watch it though.
Huh?
I'm still gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
hood up, bro. Come on.
Hoodie
Look at
up,
this.
tuck and go.
Yo.
Is that the one you sent me in it?
Mm.
Yeah, 100%. We still haven't heard anything regarding that though.
No, I heard there's been more evidence
Updates on
that it
he
might
did.
be that it might actually just be fake allegations.
Really?
Yeah, but TBC.
I'm really interested in seeing how this movie ends.
Which one?
The Flash.
Uh,
And I'll be very interested to see what kind of post-credit scene they're going
I'm
to put.
pretty sure it's gonna end in a way where it reboots
Yeah,
Batman
most likely.
franchise because obviously they're doing the Superman Legacy and they're gonna start shooting next year.
So,
like
so you got this one, you got
January.
Blue Beetle one, and that's it, right?
Blue Beetle's not part of the. It's part
It's
of
just a
Nowhere
separate-
verse. Is what they call it.
The Nowhere verse.
But
Something like that. Elsewhere, no, Elsewhere
Elsewhere,
verse.
elsewhere. I said Nowhere verse.
team not
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah, team not involved.
That's lit.
Nah, imagine getting a message saying, yo, we got ops, and he's saying, no, I'm not involved.
Bro, bro, I'll
I'm
be
not
real.
involved in this one, say.
Yo, quick one. Ryan Reynolds is now banned from the Writers Guild to improvise lines.
Yeah.
He's
that's
not
what
long, he's not allowed
Because
to
it's
improvise.
Marvel, isn't it?
Like, he's part of the
The Writers Guild.
he's part of the Writers Guild, so they're on strike now, innit? So
Oh yeah.
he can't really do.
Like they literally banned him from improvising on set.
That's
Ryan
that's-
Reynolds.
That's messed up though for
That's
Deadpool.
crazy.
That's
had
like
to
that's where you get the
essentially-
best parts of
Yeah.
Marvel, really.
How many takes they do? That even that scene with Miller, what's his name? TJ Miller.
Yeah.
Where he just starts going nuts on like
saying names
comparisons and
stuff.
shit. Yeah, that's all improvised, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ryan, of all people, Ryan Reynolds gets banned.
But I think it's everyone, innit? What's your thoughts on the strike? Because the strike's been going on for a minute.
Strike's been going for a minute, but
And it's
Yo,
going to
I'm
affect a lot of stuff going
pro
forward.
industrial action
Yeah.
because ultimately these writers create all these stories that we talk about and we sit here and we talk about them for hours.
Yeah.
And if they create and shape like the way we see everything
Yeah.
and how we have this discussion between ourselves, just three people,
Yeah.
they should be paid their worth.
Yeah.
do you know what?
And
Do you
for
know,
their
do you know the numbers that we're talking? They need at least 400 million or something like that. They offered him 80.
That's rude.
80.
That's rude.
Brother. Even stuff like rooms are tiny. They're not building right. She-Hulk. Remember that last? You've seen She-Hulk, okay?
Yeah.
That last episode when the
Yeah.
right where he goes. Those are the kind of rooms they're working in.
Yeah.
20 man in a room this small. What the
But
fuck?
I've been seeing stories of people that are writing to shows that got Emmys, but they're broke. Like, for example, The Bear, there was a guy that that was writing for The Bear, and during those times, he was like living
Well,
in
like, what's it?
he's living in a house that had no heating because he couldn't
They
pay for
don't
the
even go
heating.
to the Emmys and write stuff, you know.
Yeah.
If they do, they're at the back off camera.
That's rude.
But do you know who it is that like kind of made me kind of conscious of how difficult it is to be a writer as well? I mean, I have like family that do it, but like Childish Gambino, when he talked
Yeah.
about how he started off writing for like SNL
Oh yeah, I've heard
and
of
Dirty
stories.
Rock,
Yeah.
and that was like quite a while back, and you can see that there's no actual progression for any form of like rewards for writers, and particularly in America,
Yeah.
because their work standard is just abysmal.
Yeah.
I can really understand why they would.
I mean,
do
it
that.
overlaps on them now because obviously there's so much shows and movies being produced right now that they need so much writers for it. It's that they've tried to cut ties to save costs, but it's affecting the biggest people
Yeah.
that actually make the
How
film,
long-
which is the writer.
How long are you lot prepared to go with no movies and no shows?
Until they can get paid, bro.
Mm.
I don't
So
feel
you willing to
comfortable.
I
just
don't
go
want.
as
I
long as
don't want. I
necessary.
don't want like shit films and shit TV shows because the writers are not in their happiest place or in the
Yeah.
right conditions to be working.
So you're happy just to go just get nothing until it's
Yeah, I prefer that.
Because ultimately when they get paid right and they get paid their hours and given the right environment to do stuff, that's when you get the best stuff.
Yeah.
you know the minimum they're making is 70 mil. 70K a year minimum. But when you factor in all the costs and all that stuff, they're basically they're spending money is
America,
about
that's-
28.
Yeah,
America,
that's
that's
not
not a
enough.
They're
For
spending
America,
money is like
that's not
28 max of like actual.
Yeah, it is bad.
Is
And it's affecting us now, and a lot of shows have been pushed back.
Mhm.
A lot of films been pushed back because of this. There was some of the talk shows literally stopped shooting and they start doing reruns. Some of them are still running because some of the, which you know is mad. Some of these TV hosts, like for example, like a Jimmy Kimmel or like Jimmy Fallon, they are now paying their writers out of their own pockets to keep the show running.
Wow.
Some of them that are not doing it are just doing reruns because essentially they can't really do a show without writers. So
But then is it Jimmy Kimmel and what's the other Jimmy?
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon.
They Fallon was a writer himself, wasn't he?
Yeah.
For SNL, so
Yeah,
that's
SNL.
why he backs it. And then even Pete Davidson was like seen handing
Yeah,
out
there's a lot of
pieces.
clips of different actors supporting the strike.
So who do you
giving
think will
out
break
food and stuff.
first?
I think
Well,
the
Hollywood
industry,
has to. Thing is, they know they have to break. They're just thinking about how we can do it, how we can come to an
an
agreement.
agreement, because ultimately, like, I know it's only been a few weeks, but they've lost.
Yeah, those fees. I
Billions
told me
of
there was a
dollars.
number,
Yeah.
but it was a couple of millions that they've lost so
Yeah,
far.
like-
And think about it, this is the LA, like LA. Well, I've seen clips, not clips, podcasts of people talking about how LA is right now. LA kind of like runs through Hollywood, isn't it?
Yeah, of
So when
course.
the actors strike going on, you basically just seeing everyone just outside. That's what someone was saying in a podcast like right now, that everyone's just in the streets just roaming around because especially if there's no writers, things just don't get moving. So
Yeah.
it's just a city full of people just roaming around.
Yeah, this is Imagine the entire like city just run.
Industry,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, so
I-
we
yeah,
kind
I-
of just wait and see what happens really.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like how long is this gonna go on for? Because
I
they
mean,
can't
this
afford
is not
to
the
have it
first
go
time
for
it's
longer.
happened. It happened a couple
Oh,
years ago.
bears time. It keeps happening.
And I think it lasted 100. I think it was 100 days.
Yeah.
But I
it
think the
is.
fact that it's happened in such a short period
Yeah,
means that like they might just long it out a bit more.
yeah,
Because like I hate to say boring conversation, but cost of living isn't just like a thing here in the UK, it's everywhere, and
that's true.
it means having access to stuff you need for writing is just limited.
For real. I mean, like this affects Marvel in a big way, where it might be an advantage if it gives more time to push stuff back.
Or
to
rather, this
make it
shit
work.
happens now than in.
For example, like one of the films that got really affected by it was Deadpool as well. Deadpool got affected by it, but they've some stuff the script was always finished. Or for example, House of Dragons season 2.
Yeah, but even
script
after
was
the scripts are
finished,
finished, rewrites and that stuff.
you can't
so-
rewrite it, but the script's
yeah.
finished, so they said it's good enough for them to continue it. But stuff like Blade, obviously there was a lot of stuff happening
Oh,
with Blade.
Blade. 2 action scenes.
Yeah, they stopped. They scrapped that script and they're rewriting it, and now there's a strike. So production for that's gonna get pushed back even more now.
I can't wait for Blade. Blade is one of the most interesting behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of happy that they're now
Because
it's gonna get
now
pushed back
because
even
it gives
further.
them better time, because I think it was a rush job
Yeah, definitely
that
was.
there were it was a race against time.
Yeah,
So now we're gonna get better quality. Like, as much as you can complain about everything, you're going to get better quality content
yeah.
out of it.
Assuming like
Oh no,
assuming
like the big heads are already like scratching their heads because they know they're losing bank.
Yeah, losing piece though.
I think but it's like the Hollywood is losing bank, and the writers are suffering because they can't afford to pay anything because they're not making no money. So it's a matter of who's gonna break first, kind of thing. I
Yeah,
guess.
but, like, I guess they don't earn enough already as it is, so they know how to survive.
Yeah,
Whilst these big distributors rely on these millions.
Okay, I get that. Well,
Because that's what they use for marketing. That's what they use to pay for all of this other stuff. Like, money doesn't just appear, because it's not just the filming process that they use that money for. They use it for post-production.
Mm.
They use it for marketing.
yeah.
They use it to even start piloting things.
they use it to pay the lawyers that they hire to make this shit go on for longer.
It's a messy situation. I can't lie. It's
Yeah.
very messy, and the fact is like it could have been fixed beforehand before we got to this, because they
Like
were trying to make
most things are.
agreements before, and like the writers were like, you're basically taking the piss out of us.
Yeah,
so
man.
we have
They
to go
flew
on
too
strike
close to
now.
the sun. Man. That's what happens when you take the piss out of someone. Once you fly too close to the sun, it's like you fucked up. So there's no going back.
Icarus thing.
Yeah, they need
Icarus
to
things,
realize that this is financially going to hurt them. So hopefully it changes things, it changes the dynamic of Hollywood essentially. We just have to wait and see. Like last time it was 100 days, so I'm assuming it might even be longer because back then there wasn't much streaming platforms. Now there's a crazy amount of streaming platforms, and right now
But then
there's so
that
much
means
shows, so much movies coming out right now.
But the
So
studios have more to lose, which means like they could be shorter.
probably, yeah, that's true.
don't
Probably
know, man.
speed things up. So yeah, pay your writers, man. Pay the writers.
pay
Pay
them.
them what they deserve.
Yeah, man,
to be
and donate
paid.
some pencils
The
and pencils.
revolution may not be televised, but it won't be on TV because there's no writers.
Gang, that was hard still. That was hard
Yes.
still. Yeah, it's still. That's where to end that still. Is there any other topics you guys want to touch on?
Let's do some
What,
games, man.
15 minutes?
Some games.
Do games.
Yeah, man.
Calm. Well, that was awesome outtake, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Until next time.
Mass.
You broken it.
Trust, I forgot
I
what I was gonna say.
We're not doing names today.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot. Hey guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Outtake. Make sure you watch us on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify. On Spotify now, you can now watch and listen to our podcast on Spotify. Bro, it takes so long to upload those videos.
So long. I've
So
been there, bro.
long.
Overnight thing.
But it's totally worth it because it gives you guys more opportunities
And it's a great
to watch and listen to it at the same time. So I'm totally down for that. Make sure you check us out on other platforms as well, on TikTok and Instagram. We put up all our clips. But yep, that's me from Outtake Junior with the gang.
I'm Mass.
I am Groot.
Until next time, peace.
Bye.